here. Good to go. Alright. We are good to go now. Pokerogue. So, changed up my one rule of never playing off stream. Did play off stream. This game is just too addicting, man. I could not stop grinding and testing stuff out. So we got a different run to start off with today. We are on wave 111. We have Swampert, Reuniclus, Nidoking, Skeletor, Regieleki, and Persian. Alright, Stonejourner has really good physical defense, but bad special defense. But I don't see like a super safe swap in, so no paralysis. That being said, Swampert as lane just seems like so good. Team Rocket, alright. So if you're gonna face some Giovanni, then yeah, I would be correct that Swampert is very, very useful here. Alright, next slash means we're not sending Skeletor to Reuniclus. Golden Persian, if it has fur coated, it's good physical defense and bad special defense. I'm gonna let the Sandstorm do that. What happened is 104. Throwbacks. Alright, I'm gonna let the Sandstorm boot spin again. Air Slash. I think, right? Expecting Air Slash. This is when we send it to yeah. We also take Sandstorm damage now, though. Probably gonna swap. I'm gonna Thunder Cage here. Ah, shoot. Okay, I was gonna say we're probably good unless he sends in a ground type. So that's sturdy, most likely. Expecting a ground type attack. I don't have anybody who can like safely take one of those. So just Reuniclus, Earthquake. Ah, good bot. Alright, let's go Psychic. Nope. Alright, it's back. Not the worst, though. I mean, Earthquake is obviously not good to deal with. Let's do this. Let's break Sturdy. I'm just going to use my money to heal after this battle. Now that Sturdy's broken, Payday, we'll go down a little bit more. This takes me out. What's going on, UV Breath? Yeah, I'm going to have to heal after this battle. That's fine, because now it is able to get output by Wave Crash. Switches. Alright, barely hang on. Probably want to keep Swampert around. We don't really have a goal over here without Swampert. Alright, let's see. Licky. I'm gonna let Sandstorm handle that. Double Edge. Okay, good. Reason why that's good is because now we can send in Skeledirge. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start setting up Torch Songs. Don't have a dark type attack. It's kind of worse. Not worse, but definitely not great. Alright, here's where we Torch Song again, just to get rid of Licky. If she sends out, or if it sends out Golem, I think +2 Shadow Ball should be enough. Okay. I'm only one level higher though. Let's try it. Just because I don't have a good switch into Golem here. Ah, shoot. Okay, yeah, we lose Skeletor here. Not good. Very bad scenario right now. But, my Earth Power. Thank God we never got rid of Earth Power. Might be lucky, right? Alright, Sandstorm damage. Electrode. Earth Power again? Or let's see if it explodes. Maybe it explodes. Alright, how about this? We save Regieleki, and we go Nidoking. Right? Yeah. And then Earth Power swaps out for Sand Slash. Still runs super effective. Perfect. Alright, yeah. No, we're good. We are good. I just don't imagine Electro even cares anything for Nidoking. Fireball. Why would Electrode use Gyro Ball? Gyro Ball stronger if the user is slower than the target. It's like 5 Pokemon slower than Electrode, ever. Alright, so first thing we need to do is heal, because jeez man, that got out of hand pretty fast. Ugh, revives are so expensive now too. I might not revive like the Uniclus or Persian, just for the sake of money. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Yeah, I do. And then I feel like I low-key have enough Soothe Bells, right? If I look at... I mean, I could put it on somebody else. If I go and manage items, look at Skeledirge, right? We have 3 Soothe Bells, but you can never have too many either. That being said, I can't even afford a potion now, so Hyper Potion would be good. Love that game. Yeah, this game is addicting, man. This game is addicting. We'll do a Hyper Potion. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do Hyper Potion. And the thought process here is we are going to need... No, we're going to need Swampert the most, because we're in the desert, yeah. Alright, should've healed Skeledirge. Alright, that's fine. Perfect. It's good thing Nidoking got strong. Nidoking used to be kind of weak compared to the rest of the team, but Nidoking's got his act together a bit here. Healing item, please. I'll take the Super Potion. That's fine. Ah! Rocket Admin. Okay. I don't have a great ground slot. I mean, I have Swampert, but we're going to take damage anyways. I say... Alright, most expendable is Persian at the moment. True. Okay, I should have sent him Regieleki. Let's go Fake Out, just get some damage here. Inner Focus. Dang it. Alright, we use Persian anyways. Now here's the plan. Regieleki's gonna come out, and then he's gonna 100,000% swap into Sand Slash. We're gonna go Skeledirge. Yep, not Skeledirge, Swampert. I'm not going to Wave Crash, because I'm just like, I feel like that's just, I'm too low health right now. Ice Punch. Oh, and you sent out Crobat, perfect. And we get a Freeze! Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah! Boo. Alright, let's get a little bit of Sandstorm damage here first. Acrobatics, alright. Really, I was also checking for Giga Drain. Ice Punch, it's gonna hurt, but this controls more. And we do keep our Sand Slash counter. That being said, Sand Slash isn't like a crazy strong Pokemon, but I'm worried about those if it has Slush Rush or Sand Rush. Then, alright, Politoed. If it has Sand Rush, then we might be in a little bit of trouble. No Drizzle on Politoed. It definitely swaps here, right? Yeah. I just don't have a good ground counter that's not that's not Swampert. Yeah, I have a big ground weakness on this team. I don't have any like different Terra types. I can't. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna really regret this, but I'm gonna sacrifice Regieleki here. My money is so low too. Okay, and now the thought process behind sacrificing Regieleki is I'm going to hope and pray that this is not Sand Rush. Okay, withdrew, Kangaskhan. Could work out, right? Both take damage. The fact that he swapped gives me hope that it's not Sand Rush. Alright. Yeah, really bad position. If we can make it to the end of the biome, fantastic. Alright, +2, but Hydro Pump KOs, but I don't have a swap in because I got rid of Regieleki. I completely forgot about Politoed too. Alright, it's taking a little bit of damage, so maybe Shadow Ball might do it. I mean, 7 levels above. Quick Claw. Ah! No! Why couldn't you miss? Why couldn't you miss? I think this is cooked. I think Run is cooked here. Like, unless... Alright. I don't think Swampert outspeeds. Protect. Take a little bit of Sandstorm damage. If Swampert outspeeds, it's possible. Nope. Alright, but miss. So now you miss. Ah! Okay, this is bad. Really bad. 3 Mons left. I don't think Ice Punch KOs here, does it? I'm 10 levels above, but let's try. Nope. That's dead. Alright, yeah, run is cooked. Dang it. What's going on, Beldum? Alright. Well, we tried. Unless Earth Power crits here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. 2 more. Hold on. Oh, that did so little. Okay. Special defense drop and sandstorm damage. Alright, it gets KO'd here after sandstorm. Dunk shot does nothing. Actually did like even more than I thought it would, honestly. With a quad resist. Alright, last mon. Wait a minute. Alright. If it doesn't have Ice Punch, we can still win this. I don't know if we're faster, but 5 levels above. Psychic? Psychic Electivire? Oh, man. You know what? Alright, whatever. I didn't deserve to win that. Psychic of all moves on Electivire, though, is what gets me. Good thing is I have another run right here, though. So let's resume this run before I go ahead and start a new one. That was such a good run last time, though. Alright, let's go Draining Kiss, and let's swap Pokerogue here. Let's finish off the Theta, and then we're gonna Incinerate. Oh, that's so annoying, man. Psychic. I just know, too, if we move first. I want Bullet Seed? I mean, I don't like not want Bullet Seed, right? Yeah, I don't want Bullet Seed. No, let's replace... Is Discord plugging for anyone else? I'm not sure. What's going on with Discord? I need a better team. I got the Great Balls. Alright, say I need a better team to give me Wormadam. Of course. Alright. At least we should be able to handle this pretty easily. Yeah. Incinerate, melts Wormadam. Gotta get out the slump. A better bio. I can get a linking cord though and get Alakazam. That would be nice. Up for Slack Off. And let's make getting Skeleton a priority here. Alright, Fletching evolves. Try training from your mom's within your level. Yeah, well that's why I always prioritize like the EXP shares. It just makes it a lot more efficient than trying to switch train. Typically what I've found is that it helps if you have like if you want to try to train evenly, you can try using the lures to get like double battles and then kind of having one mon that's always just like in rotation getting swapped out. But you want to try to have, I feel like, at least, like, one mon, if not more, that's at level cap. Because typically the wild Pokemon, they're not very high level. It's the trainers that you have to worry about more. So if you have, like, at least one mon that's at level cap, especially if it's strong against the other mons in the area, you're pretty good in, like, every wild Pokemon battle. Or maybe I get rid of Bullet Seed already. I do need to start thinking about healing too. Alright, double battle. You two go. Let's do Incinerate and Power. Go. Wave varies anything from 50% to 150% of the user's level. I feel like that could be like really good once we get higher levels, so maybe not. Forget Teleport. Teleport would be good if you like put grab her in the front for like wild Pokemon battles, but it's already so fast that I don't think that this thing can. Definitely gonna grab acrobatics. Heck. Is going to be good. Just that I need to replace, or not replace, but prioritize healing. Actually, let's get rid of you, and then Draining Kiss actually might handle Drowsy. Oh, it doesn't finish it off. No, Incinerate does not finish it off. Okay. Therapy. Alright, there we go. Household. We can get a good like population bomb going here. That would be solid. Ah, of course, got the confusion. Alright, try to slack off, and then I'm gonna Draining Kiss. Alright, Super Lure is nice. Let's heal up. Again. Probably should have bought a super potion. Let's do this. And Draining Kiss. Alright. Getting rid of the spread move, but Flamethrower is still a solid move regardless. The Emperor evolves into Bolton. Pretty solid so far. Ah, Crocalor, come on, man, please. Slack off. And then we are going to Earth Power. Let's just finish off this rubbish. Alright, come on, snap out of confusion. Thank you. Heal up. Perfect. Take the Great Balls, because we do need to build our team. Scrafty wouldn't be bad to have. I don't know if it has... I think it does have Moxie, right? So if it's not Intimidate, it's Moxie, and it's clearly not Intimidate. Let me see. Although I don't know. I don't remember if Moxie is a hidden ability. Oh, it has Shed Skin, so it might be Shed Skin, too. Oh, Intimidate's a hidden ability. Okay, so this is either Shed Skin or Moxie. Let's see. So, let's start by Yawning Scraggy and Draining Kiss on Squawk. And then we are going to slack off and Draining Kiss one more time here. Alright, Scraggy falls asleep. We throw. I don't think I need a rope ball. Perfect. Moxie, yes. Naughty Nature, I will take it. And let's replace. Ooh, who do I replace? I mean, get rid of Fletchinder. Get a little bit more type variation on the team, is what I'm thinking right now. Not that I don't love Talonflame, and Talonflame isn't like a really good Pokemon. But getting rid of Bolton. I don't know. I just don't see as much use from it. What kind of game is this? It's called Pokerogue. It is a roguelike Pokemon game. So you just go through waves and waves of opponents. And if you lose a battle, right, if all your Pokemon faint, you start over from the beginning. But yeah, that's about all there is to it. You get rewards at the end of each round. And you know, you can choose them. You can earn money in some rounds, so you also want to try to, you know, earn and save money there. Alright, let's start leveling up Scraggy. I know we just said that trying to level Pokemon evenly wasn't the move, but let's see. Let's grab Roost. I think I don't need Quick Attack. Maybe I do. Priority moves are always good. But doesn't Talonflame get Extreme Speed? Either way, let's go here, and I guess we'll just Leer. Alright, it's a turn for Scraggy. That's another reason I switched on Scraggy, is a turn for Scraggy, is a chance for Scraggy to wake up. The Ultra Balls. Alright, boss fight. sleep. Oh, it has a Lumberry. It's annoying. Oh, no Lum. Alright, Flamethrower. Cool. I know Reflect is good, but Reflect on Kadabra? I don't know. Chop. Alright, level cap is now 38, meaning that we can evolve Crocalor into Skeledirge. Razor Wind. That's... I don't know. Maybe not. Why is it a normal type move? Play Rough. Yeah, maybe instead of Double Hit. No, it's stab on Double Hit, but Double Hit's just really weak. Lincoln Cord, that is Alakazam. Nice, really powerful Pokemon right here. Fast special attacker. Also has access to a Mega Evolution, although there are better Mega Evolutions. Kinesis. No, I don't need that. I mean, lowering the target's accuracy. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, but it only has an accuracy of 80 itself. Yeah, I'm good. If it was perfectly accurate, I would say it's kind of worth it, but it doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's Flamethrower and... yeah, Experience Charm for sure. Officer Danny and his Growlithe, okay. Do I want to swap here? I have Earth Power on Floette. Let's put it to sleep first. Oh. There we go. What's my favorite Pokemon? Infernape. Final evolution of the Gen 4 starter Chimchar. My favorite because I started with Pokemon Diamond. So Infernape has a special place in my heart. It's my first starter. Alright, let's see. Psycho Cut. It's a physical attack though. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright, let's grab PP up, because we're gonna keep... Oh, Slap Off's already at max PP. Okay. I'm not gonna keep the other two moves here. So maybe we use the PP up on... maybe nothing. Dire Hit. Boost critical hit ratio. Flamethrower. Poisoning. One more level. Until we get Skeledirge. Do a Super Lord to get some double battles going. Alright, there's Skeledirge. Cool, mine Cinderace. Hey, shout out fire types. I like Cinderace a lot. A soccer player as a Pokemon is a cool concept. I always like Pyro Ball as a signature move. Let's grab Torch Song over Yawn. I know we just got a lot of use out of Yawn, but we will get even more out of Torch Song. Do a Nugget. Did more damage than I'm comfortable with, but you know what? I think we can live one more. If I'm wrong. Oh! Okay. Let's do this. Snarl, right, just to KO. Then I'm gonna buy a Super Potion and use a Rare Candy on Scraggy. Oh, and we have a Candy Jar. Nice, so Rare Candy's leveled up twice. Construction Worker. 39 is when Scraggy evolves into Scrafty. We will be taking Shadow Ball over Snarl for the stab damage. Well, the reduction of special attack is always good. What's going on? Paper's Explican. Synthesis, I think I'm not going to use that. I think I'm going to keep a Wish as our healing move there. Mousehold. Hyper Voice. Mousehold doesn't have great special attack, right? Yeah. Although, it is our boosted stat, but we can always go ahead and Mint to fix that. In fact, it's not really like the most offensive Pokemon. Most of what's good about it is going to be Population Bomb. Oh, alright, Epic Egg hatches. Let's see, what do we get? Walking Wake! Okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I don't like the nature, though. I don't like the nature at all. But that's okay, because you know what we can do? We can just collect candies with it, and eventually... what item do I want? Super Dire Hit. Yeah, we can collect candies with it, and what we can do is we can eventually buy an egg and get a better nature off it. So, good Mon. Looks really well in the sun. What's going on, Seth, right? It looks really well in the sun. And we can always fix the nature later. Let's see. We have 2 more waves here. Let's do X speed. Especially because we just had our speed dropped by Bulldoze. Fix that. Alright, boss fight coming up next. Mousehold on population. Size shot. Let's do it. And then let's do X defense. Ah, Chuck. Alright, perfect. Perfect. We are going to tear through this battle pretty easily. Alright, there's Talonflame. Population Bomb is level 53. Are we going to be able to get to the level 53 level cap with Mousehold? I guess we'll find out. Maybe I'll do Charm over... Alright, so let's see. Baby Doll Eyes only lowers 1 stage, where Charm lowers 2 stages, but Baby Doll Eyes has priority, which could be good. That being said, Mousehold, we have a speed reducing nature. That being said, even with the speed reducing nature, speed is our best stat. So maybe I just go Charm. And if I regret it, I regret it. Again, we're not using Mousehold for its status moves anyways. Oh, you lived that. Okay. Speed fell, but I did my speed on. One more level until Scraggy evolves into Scrafty. Send in your Hitmonlee to get decimated. Alright, there we go. That was easy. Oh, and a golden Pokeball. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's get our egg first. Look up is not 48. We have 2 of the times 5s. Let's do 2 of these. Man, no epic eggs. I mean, we could still possibly get something good, but the odds are lower. Alright, we gotta do some training. I don't like how our team is so under-leveled compared to the wild Pokemon. Hopefully we can get some rare candies or XP alls. Acrobatics. Alright, there we go. There's Scrafty. Just found out I was running a field trip. Where my Discord being an idiot. One mistake away from getting hacked 5 months ago. Hey! At least you didn't get hacked. Alright. Ooh, Fairy Feather. Yes, that is going to make Floette a powerhouse. Nightshade is actually a good move because it does damage equal to the target's level, or to the user's level. Mysterious Challengers. Let's do this, and as we get like really high level, like once we're level 200 pretty much, that's just like a really broken move. So it's going crazy. That was pretty easy. Some money. Oh, Drain Punch. Yeah, let's give that to Scrafty. Probably over Leer just because we have Moxie, so when we get KO, we'll be raising our attack anyways. Pikachu, you can get Earth Powered. Rival battle. Maybe I should have taken the next special attack, but that's okay. We have Fairy Feather. Primarina! Alright, let's test out Energy Ball. Solid. Lamora. Alright. Good swap. Would be if I didn't have Earth Power. Lowered his level cap. Skeletor is almost level cap. Talonflame's almost level cap. Scrafty's almost level cap. Household's almost level cap. Alakazam. Team is like kind of even level wise actually. Alright, let's go Skeletor. Expecting a Gyro Ball, yep. Primarina is for sure coming next, so we're gonna just Torch Song. No. Alright, interesting. Double Torch Song means that we are now +2. And if we outspeed Primarina, Shadow Ball should KO it. Do you know how much Energy Ball did? We're now level cap. I don't want Will-O-Wisp, I don't want Hex. The Will-O-Wisp Hex isn't a bad strategy for Skeletor, but we're gonna have Torch Song, Slack Off, Flame Charge, Shadow Ball is already a moveset. Alright. So just sacrificing the team. And yeah, last one left is Primarina. We do have an answer to Skeletor, which doesn't have speed and KO here. Nope, there we go. Light work. Enjoying the grind. It's addicting for sure. It is addicting. Calm Mind. I kind of want to use Calm Mind, but Alakazam is so frail, like, will I be able to? Yeah, maybe fair. Also need a better moveset than Alakazam, but we'll come to it. Alright. Ooh. Let's do Candy Jar for this. By the way, rare candies are going to be at 3 levels now. It's kind of busy. Torch Song on here, and we are going to Earth Power, I think, Ampharos. So close. Probably not very effective. Right. Ampharos discharges and paralyzes. It's bad. Confuse Ray is not great, but we are more or less alright. I'm gonna Wish. Ah. Torch Song boost. It's Potion. Whole team is level cap. That's nice. Torch Song on Pachirisu being the fastest here. There we go. Got our Wish off. Ah, Manectric is the fastest. Alright. Yeah, should have tried to KO. Manectric. Oh, Floette's technically fastest. Either way, we will get Nice clutch Floette. I was gonna say we'll get the Wish Shield, but Slack Off plus Wish means that we are doing well health-wise. Super Lure or X Speed. Let's see, we have 3 more rounds. I'm gonna use X Speed because this will take us to the boss fight. Delibird. I don't want to give money. I don't have food to give. Give an item. Soothe Bell. I really don't want to give money. I don't want to give my... Let's see, U Party. Can I give a Carbos from Floette or from Mousehold? Probably not, right? Because it's like specifically held items. Let's try. Nope. Alright, so we're either doing Fairy Feather or Soothe Bell or giving money. Maybe I'll just pay. Amulet Coin, okay. So, it'll kind of balance itself out at some point. Charger Bug. Alright, boss fight. Pheasant Detector Leech Seed strat. Man, Stall, who do you take me for? Who do you take me for? Everybody can learn Protect, but who wants to learn Protect? It's a great move. If this were Shedskin Scrafty, Protect would be good. Maybe Mousehold for Helping Hand, because like Mousehold's not always moving in double battle. Alright, Boss Raichu. T-Bolt. Ah, Paralysis, you're kidding. Okay, they should still do good damage. Half. I'll take. Hey, maybe he goes Quick Attack here. Nope. Alright, that's not amazing, but there are worse situations to be in. We should outspeed here, but maybe I'm wrong. Either way, alright, we do outspeed. Oh, Alakazam, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, yeah, we're good. We are going to win this. We are going to win this. We are going to win this. Because Floette has Earth Power. Could have also tried to catch Raichu, but that's okay. The Magnet as an item would have been nice. Alright, who's hatching? Torchic. Nothing impressive there. There we go. Strategist should we crash and hit a Pokemon for failing? See, if the Pokemon fails, it's simple. You don't use it. Stall is not strategy. Stall is unethical Pokemon. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you saw Ash Ketchum win a strategy, win a battle, right? Win a Pokemon championship at that? By leech seeding, or toxicking, or burning his opponent, and then just cycling between protects, and substitutes, and healing moves? Never. When was the last time you saw Pokemon Trainer Red stall with Weather and Leech Seed and status? Never. When was the last time you saw Leon, Champion Leon, the objectively strongest trainer in the Pokemon video game franchise, use stall? Never. We don't do that. Champions don't do that. We don't believe in stall here. PP up. Let's use this for Torch Song. My philosophy is if I have to stall to win, then it's not my win. Levitate. Fair enough. Oh, we can Psychic it then. Muck. Also fair enough. Dark type attack coming in, question mark? They're so annoying with these swaps. Right, because now it's going to swap into... No, nothing like this. Okay. Alright, we lose Floette. But, all we needed was to put it in towards Song range. There we go. There we go. Ball. Rock climb. Alright, almost at a population bomb. Torch Song should KO. Yep. Alright, what was level cap? No, 53. Let's use this money to revive Floette, just because it's such a valuable Pokemon. Yeah, use some money to revive Floette, and then what we're going to do is because of our Candy Jars, Floette, jumps 3 levels. Won't be learning Light of Ruin because it's just not a great move outside of competitive. And back into Torch Song. Oh, you lived that. Okay. Extra sensory. That'd be scary if it was first and finish just to death, but no worries. Does Bronzong even get anything like Double Squatters? I don't think so. Either way. Ash tried seeding Ready Steel, advancing against Frontier. Exactly, because true champions should not win with stall. And even Registeel knew it. Nugget to get that money back or Super Lord? I am gonna opt for Super Lord. Trainer battle. I wonder if Super Lords also increase the odds of getting a double battle. Let's go Torch Song and... Should have seen that coming. Definitely should have seen that coming. Don't even get the KO to punish. That's annoying. Alright, let's test out Population Bomb then. How about that? Okay. Maybe I could have done another stroke with mine. 56 but Galarian Weezing and just Weezing in general, they tend to have decent physical defense, so I didn't know if Household would have had the firepower that we needed there. Salazzle. Ah, it's faster. Alright. Ah, we missed one. But put us in the need of Shadow Ball if it wasn't ready, so. We need a wide lens for Mousehold, that's the only thing. Steel Ring. It will get us some coverage against Rock, but you know what? We need Rock coverage. Yes, that's our Rock coverage. XP all for that. I think I revived Alakazam. No, we save our money first. XP. Alright, let's try this. Let's Shadow Ball Bronzong and then Population Bomb Electric. Alright, so it's pretty solid until it misses. We just need the wide lens. Oh, you're kidding! Okay. This could be a bad situation. If we get rid of Electrode, we could be okay. So let's do this. Alright, Paralyzed Bronzong. Yeah, we're good. We have to spend some money though on healing. Also should have Torch Song. Cover for that financial loss. The Amulet Coin. Alright. Team Skull Admin. Mantis. Perfect. Okay. I think we can live if Toxapex hits us like a liquidation here. No shot, we live. Muck, of course. Dark type attack incoming means that I'm gonna go Scratch. Oh, why do you have Drain Punch? Alright, that's fine because we live Drain Punch. What? Oh, no way! No shot! No shot! No shot you were going to Gunk Shot Scrafty. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Alright, you know what? Population Bomb. Yeah. Yeah. Skrelp. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see what Skrelp has. Actually, let's protect. Hydro Pump. They're running Hydro Pump Skrelp. I guess. Poison point. Oh. Alright, you know what? Fair counter. Fair counter. Just population bomb until we can't. Oh, I can't wait to put a wide lens on this thing, man. I cannot wait to put a wide lens on this thing. I cannot wait to put a... We never KO'd him up, did we? No, we didn't. Maybe we did. I don't remember. Either way, I guess Lorantis goes down here. I do need better moves on Alakazam, though. Alright, Toxapex. Maybe we did KO him up then. I think we did, yeah. Yeah, population bomb, that's right. Alright. So we actually only lost Floette. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but like, there are worse situations to be in because we can win Pokemon. A lot of money. PP Max is a great item. So I think... Oh, no, we also lost Mousehole. That's right. Alright, let's do this. Let's take the risk and save the money here. Let's use a PP Max on... Population Bomb. Alright, and let's be smart. Let's Psychic, Electabuzz, and let's Flame Charge. Alright, there we go. Okay. Big Nugget's gonna give us 4,000. I'm gonna spend half of that getting Floette back. And then grab that. Alright, Talonflame should be faster than Electrode. I don't know if Alakazam is, but we are higher level, so here's what I'm gonna do. I could Tailwind. If I Tailwind, then we're guaranteed to be fast. Let's do that, let's Tailwind. A little bit of strategy here. Kind of risky because the Psychic doesn't KO it. I mean, either way, I think Talonflame is close. Yeah. Alright, that's unfortunate. We do lose Talonflame here for sure. Oh, okay, we didn't lose Talonflame. No PP left for this move. Okay, fair. Fair. Flame Charge, so at least we get rid of Electrode. Again, like fair. Bad matchup. But, oh! Dude. The inability... This is the worst Electabuzz ever, man. I'm never catching this Electabuzz. Dude, this is genuinely the worst Electabuzz I've ever seen. This thing couldn't get a KO if it was paid. Who do I even send? Oh, Floette to Wish. Yeah, let's do that. Legitimately the worst Electabuzz ever, man. Matter of fact, right? I am going to Torch Song, and you know who's getting that wish is Alakazam. Like, dude, this is the worst Electabuzz I've ever seen. Best feeling in Pokemon battles? Let me think. Getting a crit when your opponent has like a lot of defense set up, I think is a great feeling. Or just like when your opponent has fallen exactly into your trap. Reading your opponent in general is always great too. Okay, let's see. Big Nugget gives me 4,000, so what I can do is again spend half of that on a Revive, a little bit of that on a... Let's full heal Talonflame, that way we can, what's it called? Tailwind on the boss battle if we need to. Porygon. Alright, first song. I just go to Porygon all that much. Signal Beam. Plus 2. Yeah, reading your opponent. Yeah, getting a good crit, like a critical crit. I know. And then, let's see. What else is a great feeling in a Pokemon battle? Yeah, when your strategy just, like, comes into place, you know? Like, when... If you have like a setup mon that you put in the perfect conditions and their support mon is just doing its job, that's always a good feeling. Of course, if you have like a really annoying opponent too, right? If your opponent is just like they're either like running stall or they're doing like a Serene Grace flinch strategy and they keep flinching you, for example. Boss Magmar, okay. Yeah, that's always a good feeling to kind of like shut that down. Alright, well this battle is GG's. XP Charm. Full team heal. I want a map. Plains. Okay, I don't mind being in Plains though. Level cap is now 64. Linoon opens with Slash. Linoon was not very serious about this battle to begin with. And then it used Mud Sport. Yeah, Linoon was not very serious about the battle. We have our Mega Ring. It'd be nice to get the Floette Mega Stone, but if we're not meant for it, we are not meant for it. They did add Mega Flow. Yeah, because they added like easy Megas. That's right. I'm looking for Floette's current set though. This is normal Floette. We want Eternal Floette. Passive is Magic Art. It's not bad. It might be at the end of it. Yeah, Solar Beam is at 58, so we're pretty much at the end. That's fine. This is fine. Yeah, I gotta be really lucky to get it. Which is fine, because I mean, Mega Floette on its own is already a like really good Pokemon. Base stat total of 551. That's only 50 away from being officially classified as a pseudo legendary. So yeah, I definitely am going to get use out of Mega Floette while I can. Let's use a lure, I think. Yeah, get some double battles going here. Spam Torch Song. Bye Barrel. I don't like that you're here. Focus Punch. Dude, Focus Punch is like such a bad move. Like, there are ways to make it work, but just like the concept of a move that takes 2 turns, and if you get hit by a move during that first turn, you just can't use it at all. Yeah, it's like just not a good move in the slightest. Twins, Megan Peg. Alright, let's see. Double battle going on here. I think what I'm gonna do is Torch Song. No. Alright, hold on. Our levels are not that far apart. I'm not gonna take any risks. I'm gonna go for the KO against Mr. Rhyme. Pseudo Widow's a little bit trickier. Our Rock Answer is Scrafty, so that's what I'm gonna go with here. Oh, no way you lived that. Good swap into Scrafty, though. And then what I think I do is Torch Song, and let's Drain Punch. Good swap into Scrafty to avoid psychic damage. I don't know why it was going to psychic on Alakazam, but whatever, I suppose. It's like lures in this game. See, I typically try to avoid lures, just because, like, it's hard to get your team of even level, you know? And so having double battles can kind of force you into an awkward situation where you have one Pokemon that's, like, you know, really over-leveled, and then another Pokemon that's not. But if you don't have any spread moves, or like if your spread moves aren't strong enough, you're kind of just subjecting a Pokemon to taking unnecessary damage. However, it happened to work out in this one that my team's levels are pretty even, so lures just end up helping to keep that even. So yeah, very peculiar scenario with lures here. But yeah, I agree. In general, I'm not a huge fan of them. So I have the X special attack. Intimidate, I just got that attack boost. It's not fair. Good thing we have a special attacking Skeledirge. I think I should kind of be afraid of this Mightyena. I am 10 levels above it with Scrafty. Scrafty, I believe, is attack beneficial nature too. Things like annoying nature. And it's plus attack minus speed. Go. And Moxie boost. It also works out when you have a Pokemon like Scrafty in your second place. Because then you get the Torch Song boosts from Skeledirge, IV Scanner. I mean, the other ones aren't better, so I guess I'll take that. And then you get the Moxie boost as well. So for anybody who hasn't seen the IV Scanner, that's how you check IVs now. I mean, I'm not going to catch either of these Pokemon, so it didn't really matter that much. But, yeah, have that. Alright, +2 on the attack with Moxie. Don't need to overheat. Skeledirge also its level cap. Most other mons are almost there as well. Archeops, Tinkatink, and Meteor. Let's set Floette to level cap. Oh no, Floette went above level cap. Okay. Cool. So rare candies can surpass level cap. That's nice. Let's do this. That's great to know then. That means that rare candies are kind of our most valuable item then, in this case. Because if rare candies can surpass level cap, and our team is more or less always the same level, then we're more or less going to end up at level cap at some point. Meaning that rare candies and other similar items will allow us to be significantly stronger than other opponents in the area. Let's see, maybe a PP up for Drain Punch. And then I'm running low on Torch Song, so I'm going to go here. Persian. I do like Persian for its ability to use Payday, but even then that ability, or that move is not super strong, and as you get higher up it becomes more useless. Sand Attack, are you kidding me? Almost at the boss here. Boss fight. You're going to a boss fight. Let's boost our special attack. Sharon! This is Sharon from Black and White 2. We know because he's a gym leader in this. Alright, definitely going to use a ground type move. Let's pop in with an Acrobatics. The damage. And with the Flame Body. Perfect. That makes me feel safe enough to go for a Roost. Stoutland's Intimidate. It's alright. I don't know what Stoutland has planned, but you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to Tailwind. Baby Doll Eyes, that's alright. Tailwind. So I'm not -2 attack, can't really do much with Talonflame. I am going to assume it's not going to play rough. Crunch, good call. And we're going to Drain Punch. Moon Pheasant. I'll take the risk. I mean, I know it's 2 a KO at this point. So maybe we Skeledirge start setting up. 2-turn attack. Tailwind petered out. Shoot. That hurt. Intimidate. I don't think I'm faster, but I just have to win the battle, right? So. Oh, I should have Flamethrower. As soon as I press Torch Song, I was like, it's not going to be enough. I was like, this is a more dire situation, and I need to be in KO range. Alright, let's go Drain Punch. Fine by me. Get Moxie, so that's going to offset Intimidate. Oh! I mean, we're still at... Oh, we don't get a Moxie boost. Shout out Talonflame for that Flame Body, weakening Diggersby. Alright, there we go. Now we are at +1 when Stoutland comes out, and we can win this. Alright, there we go. Nice. Nice. I think I'm so cooked in my high school class with that Japanese after his first period after just waking up. Hey, you better fix that sleep schedule. That's what that means. That means you better fix that sleep schedule, man. Having to wake up and then first thing in the morning, you got to learn Japanese. I mean, that's a cool class. Cool that your school offers that. But yeah, you definitely got to get that sleep schedule locked down. Okay, Whimsicott. Here is the big question. Do we catch Whimsicott? Stats or IVs are not bad. If it has Prankster, I think we kind of have to. So you definitely have to come out here. Send in Skeledirge. And let's Acrobatics on Scolipede. Oh, I don't think it's Prankster. Well, depending on what it uses, it might still be Prankster. What items do you have, Talonflame? No items. I'm gonna keep Acrobatics just because we're Acrobatics, no items, which is only 10 BP less than Brave Bird. And doesn't have the recoil drawback. Cotton Guard. Okay, yeah, it's not Prankster. It's Cotton Guard would have went before everything if it were. Go. Soothe Bell. I think I'm gonna stack that on Skeledirge. You know what? I'm gonna pay and I'm gonna boost Skeledirge. Yeah. HP up in Zinc. Alright, so we get a boost in HP and special defense. And no side effects. We did the pricey deal. Wide lens for mouse work. That's what I really need. Right, let's grab a rare candy. 70. Yeah, I kind of knew those was. Low-key, give me my money. We are getting XPMF as is. Alright, Electrode. Cat. Yeah, so everybody's only like 2 levels behind now. I like the same 3, I guess. I guess if it wants to keep lowering my attack. Special attacker. I think Talonflame is the most OP bird. Man, you don't even know. You don't even know. Talonflame in Gen 6, bro, before they nerfed Talonflame, Gale Wings used to have no conditions to it. So now Gale Wings works where Talonflame gets a priority boost for its flying type moves when it's at full health. The full health thing used to not exist. So Talonflame used to just be able to spam priority Roost, Brave Bird, Tailwind, Acrobatics, whatever it wanted. Talonflame used to like be objectively the most broken bird. Now it's probably between, if we don't count, if we're counting like only regional forms, or like regional birds, and not counting mega forms, so like no Mega Staraptor, probably Talonflame. You can make an argument for Corviknight, because Corviknight is able to stick around for a long, long time and make itself hard to kill. But I would say, yeah, Talonflame, Corviknight. Ooh, let me get that candy jar. But before I do, let me get a Hyper Potion here. Yeah, Talonflame, Corviknight. I mean, Staraptor is a great regional bird, but it has kind of fallen off a little bit. Its Mega did help bring it back a little bit as well, but compared to others, I don't need to see those. Let's do, I guess, another Torch Song and an Acrobatics here. Yeah, see, problem just use Focus Punch, bro. Tightening its focus. And I mean, yeah, I used acrobatics, so it O-code it, but I could have used, I don't know, what does Brawling resist? Bubble. And it wouldn't have been able to use Focus Punch right there. Shift Tree. Don't Sucker Punch me, man. Thank you. Focus Punch is just a terrible, terrible move. Can be made to work in certain situations, but yeah, it's just not a good move. PP Max. I'm doing okay there. Maybe on Torch Song, I don't know. Ooh, what about on like Moonblast? Oh, Whimsicott. Scan its stats. Stats are alright. Is this Prankster? Ah, I guess we'll never know. Oops. Sorry, Whimsicott. I should have known better though. Either way, we move on to the tall grass. Sunlight got bright. Oh yeah, y'all in trouble now. Y'all are in trouble now. Now I get Torch Song plus Sun. Permanent Sun for the next 10 waves is huge for Skeletor. We'll have to heal Talon's name. Let's see. Kind of want the money, but let's grab a full heal first. Trainer battle. No. Can befriend it. Use Charm. Just befriend it. Skip any, you know, for me to deal damage. It would be good if it weren't for that nature, man. Why? Alright, what is up with this game? I feel like, does anybody know, do they intentionally give Pokemon, like, bad natures in this game? Because I feel like I consistently just get the worst natures. And maybe that's part of it to kind of get you to, like, to make the choices harder once you get like mints and stuff as your items, but I don't know, man. It's like just terrible natures. Double kick, that was the plan. Come on, low kicks. You should know better. There we go, there we go. We can even learn home balls on the team. Good HP and speed on Nidoking. I think I'm alright for now. Alright. We got Terra after this. So I don't have water counters here, which is a little concerning. I mean, I have Floette, right? Terra water. Ah, but in the sun. Okay. Let me wish. I kind of needed to miss, though, actually. Wait a minute. I didn't think that through. Yeah, if it doesn't miss. Oh, hey, there we go. Nice. Citrus Berry. Now I'm going to Moonblast spam it. Dude, how many Citrus Berries do you have? Barrel Thorn. That's fine. Primarina is no longer a threat. You're going to Gyro Ball me for some reason. And I'm going to respond. Power Whip. Okay. Kind of worse. No, Gyro Ball would have been worse. I'm going to respond to that with a Torch Song. Send out Primarina. 2 Cannon. goes down here. I get my special attack boosted and probably level up. Yes. Level cap. Flare Blitz. Yes. Garchomp comes out. Oh, almost 20 levels above it though. With a no, because Earthquake can be really bad for me here. But I don't have a great swap in either. You know what? Let's take the risk. Shadow Ball. Oh, you're kidding. You know, it's sped. All right. You know what? Fine. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Now, I believe Garchomp, you're gonna have to physically touch me to do damage to me. Unless it has Rock Slide. If it has Rock Slide, that's my bad, and Talonflame goes down. But if it has to physically touch me, it risks getting burned, which would be great. Or I could Tailwind here. I'm gonna Tailwind here, and then if it doesn't have Rock Slide, then maybe it gets burned with like Dragon Claw or Outrage or something. Or Swap, which would also work. Swap. All right. All right, Glamora. We have a few answers to Glamora. Let's go Alakazam. Power Gem should live. Go. Not that Alakazam needs Tailwind. It was more for Skeledirge, because Primarina should, I think, be in Shadow Ball range, but you know, we want to make sure we don't accidentally get Hot Tailwind petered out. Okay, Garchomp comes back out, eats a Torch Song, and then we said what? It's gonna probably dig. But who did we send out before? Oh no, we said if we lose Skeledirge, just do Skeledirge, yeah. Dig. That would have been a great opportunity then to slack off. That's okay. Go here, doesn't affect. We are going to get our Tailwind back up. Dragon Claw, burn? No burn. I'm gonna Roost then. How about that? Until it burns. Come on, Flame Body. Alright, and we're down to our last Roost. Alright, Talonflame, bring it home. Alright, well that was a waste of Roosts, but it's okay. Primarina comes out. We should be able to honestly Acrobatics to finish this off. Yep. And then one more. Oh, Ferrothorn. Flare Blitz would get the job done, but I think I would rather go here and slack off. Fine by me. Alright, there we go. There we go. Definitely gonna take the Golden Punch here. Being able to get money on dealing damage is pretty huge. Let me just look at my team, see if anybody needs healing. Yes, they do. Alright, 26k. I am willing to spend 1,300 Hyper Potions for these two Pokemon. Let's do 2 Super Potions for Alakazam. And then, yeah, Golden Punch and split on Skeledirge. Serena and Lurantis. Okay, let's do Torch Song on Lurantis and send in Talonflame here. A jump kick. Okay. I'll just Roost. Oh, that was my last Roost. Shoot. Alright, let me buy an Ether. Max Ether or Protein for Scrafty might be a little bit better. Let's see. Who needs it more? Attack 156, attack 184. Speed detrimental nature is not great. And speed beneficial on Scrafty. Alright, let's boost the attack of Talonflame. Shedinja! Oh, this would be a great mon to have. Okay. Let's be smart here. We can't hit it with anything. I don't have any status moves, I don't think, right? Like, I don't have, like a paralysis or a sleep move. Ah, I wish I hadn't gotten rid of Yawn. Okay. Let's throw rogue balls at it, maybe? So close. Alright, dig. Critical catch. Come on. Oh, let's go. Naughty Nature with Wonder Guard. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Alright. Who is coming off the team for Shedinja? Who is coming off the team for Shedinja? Shedinja's not that good because somehow you will always encounter Shedinja weaknesses 60% of the time. Depends on your luck, but I was very lucky. Let's consider this. Alright, let's think about this. Shedinja's weaknesses are Fire, Dark, Flying, Ghost, and Rock. Those are fairly common types. Maybe I won't use Shedinja. Let's see. Oh, you can throw Pokeballs during 2-turn moves in this? Okay. Good to know. You know what? I'm not going to use Shedinja. I'll test him out in a different run. I think the team that we have right now is good. We could make Shedinja work, but I don't know if it's worth kind of, messing up our team dynamic for that. Let's boost Skeletor to level 88. Because we don't care about a level cap. Alright, and then let's size Population Bomb here, and we'll Acrobatics. I'm still confused, right? HP up on, what's the lowest HP? Alakazam. Ah! Can't take this item. Oh, XP all. Yeah. I think I'm gonna battle it. Oh, I can't. Alright, Ninja Ask. Hey! Mousehold the goat! Let me get that XP all. Ah. Okay. Sure, we'll use that. Great stats all around. Crunch. Let's weaken it. Kinda wanna try to catch it. Okay. Physical attack is -4. Lava Plume is passive Beast Boost. Okay, yeah, no, we got it. I mean, passive Beast Boost, don't get me wrong, that's incredible. But it's gonna become a problem fast. Alright, I'm gonna Earth Power it one more time. If this KOs it, I'm sorry, Entei, but we just don't have it. And then if it doesn't KO it, then it depends if we get a high roll or a low roll. If it doesn't KO it, I'm gonna try to pinch it. Okay, KO'd Entei. You know what? I might regret that later on, but yeah, I did want to try to catch it. I mean, Beast Boost as a passive is absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. But yeah, it wasn't safe. Okay, Crobat and Diggersby. What do I have for Crobat? Alakazam, and maybe we Acrobatics on Diggersby. This is not what it does here. Decent damage. Speed drop is annoying. Alright, Psychic Crobat, and we are going to take care of Diggersby right here. Go. No level ups, that's annoying. Try to bring in Skeletor. Alright, yeah, we're good. Do also have Terra available too, so that is something to keep in mind. Plus speed, minus special defense. Can anybody benefit from that though? Maybe mouse hold. Fix mouse hold's nature. Or I could gain 4 levels with a rare candy. Also do need to revive Alakazam. Money is gonna run out faster than we know it. Alright, let's see. 4 levels on any Pokemon or fix mouse hold's nature. I think I'm gonna do the levels just because even with a bad nature, mouse hold is still like pretty fast. So let's boost. Boost Scrafty, you know what? Scrafty's been working hard, you deserve it. Got your Moxie boost going. Soothe Bells on Skeledirge. Get 3, we just get a bunch of but I feel like Soothe Bells on Floette are also needed too. I'm gonna do that. Hariyama. Can race to the bush. Have the berries. Best speed on Diggersby. Alright, let's Drain Punch, and maybe I Torch Song on Diggersby? I mean, I'm 14 levels above it, so I should still do damage, right? Aw, man! Aw, man! Well, Probopass gets annihilated. Why would he do that? That also did, like, nothing. Shout out being 14 levels above the opposing Pokemon, I guess. I just wish Scrafty was faster. That way, I could afford to, like, heal Skeledirge, for example. Some Pokemon usually not touch on the ground, and you know its abilities. Now you have our ground types. It'd be like that. Hey, it'd definitely be like that. Let's do X speed for Scrafty. Gigalith. It definitely has Sturdy. Maybe I should have preserved the Drain Punch then in that case and just gone with Brick Break, but Power Gem does nothing. So I could get like Dragon Dance on Scrafty. Scrafty doesn't want Dragon Dance naturally though, right? Now we're at level 94, what am I talking about? We are far past level up moves here. Right? I mean, unless they said, oh, Pokemon can get past, yeah, we're far past level moves. I was gonna say, unless they said, oh, since Pokemon can get past level 100, we'll expand their learn sets, but no. It's okay. It's okay. We are going to grab maybe Level Berry. Punch. Backpacker Jaime, sent out Rhyperior. I am going to Brick Break first. Earthquake is going to hurt because Rhyperior is really strong. Shout out that Citrus though. Some health back. Dude, Rhyperior is like such a physically defensive Pokemon. Kind of a pain. I might lose Scrafty here. Yeah. Good thing is that special defense is like atrocious on Rhyperior. So I can use any move here I want. Oh man, Scrafty would have loved to do it for a giraffe too. Alright, Floette. Guess you are up. Depending on how much money we get. Ooh, okay. enough for a revive. Maybe I'll boost some things. Oh, Garganical and Exploud. Should have revived Scrafty. Alright, let's go Earth Power and Torch Song. Garganical's a solid Pokemon, too. Soundproof! Oh, that's annoying. Alright, definitely gotta deal with Garganical. Wish, and then I am going to Flamethrower. Moonblast, and Slide Off. Alright, there we go. Wish comes true. Oh, map, yes. Give me that map, please. I thought about reviving, right? Yeah, Scrafty. Also give me the map. Crobat, alright, Alakazam, can you live whatever Crobat has for us? Cross Poison, oh, let's go! Alright, boss fight coming up. Alakazam is our lead. Calm Mint, plus special defense, minus attack. Oh, alright, here's the plan, kind of a crazy plan. Fully heal Alakazam, fully heal Scrafty. We send in Alakazam, 4 levels above level cap. Face Brock. And decimate Rhyperior with Psychic, because Rhyperior, like we said, is terrible. Oh, so I did say Rhyperior is terrible special bulk, but Alakazam is terrible bulk, period, so yeah, you don't want to gain by anything. And I don't have like Focus Blast or anything, so Alakazam comes out. Steelix is in a similar situation. Good physical bulk, pretty bad special bulk. Terra Rock, which is good, that means that we can still run super effective Drain Punches and Brick Breaks. Something that lost health here. Maybe I should Terra Fighting. Alright, you know what? I'm getting sick of Steelix. You know what? Yeah. Terra Fighting. Drain Punch. Oh, you're kidding. Dude, that's Steel. It's so defensive, bro. Alright. Get the Moxie boost. I mean, I hope that... we're gonna get Aqua Jetted. Liquidation. I was gonna say, I hope that I outspeed, but it wouldn't have mattered with Aqua Jet. But we can Energy Ball here. 4 times super effective. Kabutops goes down. We're still gonna win. Like, I'm not worried about us winning. We have Rock type counters. Sturdy. No Sturdy. Alright. Here we go. 2 more. Aerodactyl. I feel like Moonblast should get the job done here. Alright. Aerodactyl being the fastest mon in the field is concerning, but I think we can live 1 attack from it. Oh, dodged. Alright. Aerodactyl doesn't have, Rock Head, does it? There's like a hidden ability or anything. Maybe they give it as a passive. It does have Rock Head as an ability. Okay, so Head Smash didn't do recoil. That would have been really bad. But let's finish this with Energy Ball. Alright, there we go. Brock is down. Alright, let's look at the encounters for each biome. Starting with the Badlands. We've been through that phase. I'm creating passive for a game. Question conditions is 9 characters. So you literally name 9 characters? You mean like the password says 9 characters, so you start naming like 9 like fictional characters? I can't lie. I don't think I've ever been through that. Alright, Badlands. Connected to desert and mountain. Standard Pokemon. Lake is gonna have water Pokemon. I'm inclined to do Laboratory because I think that has a lot of skill types. So let's see. Connect to the construction sites. Only 1 connection is a little annoying. But yeah, a lot of steel types. Type Null is an ultra rare encounter. Boss Pokemon, Muck, Electrode, also some Steel and Psychic types. Rare boss encounters of Miraidon and Mewtwo, which are both great Pokemon. I don't know if I'm equipped to go up against them just yet, but actually I think I could do it, so that'll be fun. So maybe the factory. Alternative is Lake. Lake connected biomes are beach, swamp, and construction site. A lot of water type Pokemon. Rare encounters include Battle Bond, Greninja, Suicune, and Mesprit. I think I'm gonna do the laboratory. So many have done that. I'm not gonna like. I'm not messing with you. I'm being so serious. I have never heard of that before. I don't know. That's never occurred to me that if it says the password requires an X amount of characters, they mean for me to name like fictional characters. Zap Cannon Clinkline? Team Skull is here. That's fun. But leading area though means that we get a good head start here. Mandibuzz is annoying. Probably gonna like foul play. Mandibuzz is faster than me? Really? That's even more annoying. I'm gonna slack off. You would get a crit. Alright, I think Scrafty should outspeed here. No, wait a minute. No, it definitely doesn't. What am I doing? Yeah, Brave Bird, we lose Scrafty. Nope, but Mandibuzz loses to... Alright. Scrafty in a bad position. I should have sent out Floette to just Moonblast and end it. Was not really thinking, moving too fast. Alakazam has level 100 though. Alright, let's see. Probably gonna go for the Mega Horn neutral damage, or X-Scissor. We do a Buck-type neutral damage, we were right about that. Toxapex. Let's go here. Muddy Water. Goodness! Dude, these switches are so annoying. Alright, Scrafty. Gunk Shot. That's KO. We are going to respond to that with Mouse Hold. I hate Alolan enough, bro. I just hate the Poison Dark combination typing. Having one weakness is so broken, bro. I can't stand it. I really can't. Shut up, Mouse Hold, for holding it down, man. And yes, I know pure electric types only have one weakness. But one weakness and two stab types, that's absurd. Alright, what is Vanguard going to use? Focus Blast. Sludge Wave. Don't send in Floette. Very risky play here, but guaranteeing that we outspeed is crucial. Alakazam. Okay. Stab Psychic, no swap means that she's probably out of Dark types. And that's what I get. That's honestly my fault. Foul play. It's gone. Ariados. Can you live that? Nice. Dude, Population Bomb is such a broken move. Toxapex. Yeah, Mouse Hold, I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of stamped in my book permanently. I mean, we always knew Mouse Hold was good, but after this performance, yeah, it's stamped permanently for sure. So I have money for another revive. I think they're like kind of garbage. Magnezone. Alright, here's the plan. Skeleturge. Oh, you're... Why would you land Zap Cannon? Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Why would you land Zap Cannon? And you just know there's some sort of like code in this where it's like Wild Magnet Zone will always land there first Zap Kids because I don't know. I don't know who to blame for this. I know it's all RNG, but I'm blaming somebody. Either way, give me my Moxie boost. Alright. No more spending money on revives. Soothe Bell on Skeledirge. Alright. Another admin. She starts with Lurantis. Gotta swap, right? Yeah. Gotta get better moves on it. Yeah, no, you're good. No, you're so good. You guys are so good. You just spamming. Dude, just spamming Alolan Muck, bro. Non-stop. Y'all are like so good for that, bro. You're actually so good. You're so good at Pokemon, bro. I don't even know, like, you have no idea how good you are at Pokemon, bro. Getting mad at the Team Skull NPCs. Alright, don't poison. Sure. And Barb Barrage, right? Let's give Muck the signature move of an entirely different Pokemon line, because why not? Because that makes sense, right? Because why? Because the devs were feeling it, man. The devs were feeling it, that's why. Because this is vibes-based Pokemon, and this is what we do. Everything is just based off of vibes. Never mind if it makes sense for Muck to have Barb Barrage, a move where the Pokemon uses the barbs on its body to attack the opponent, right? That's where the Barb and Barb Barrage comes from. Never mind that. Let's just let the pile of goop and sand use it. Of course, with the accuracy drop. No, of course. Alright, we still have Skeledirge. Short song range for sure. I can't stand poison dark type Pokemon, bro. Crit. Toxic is down. At least they all like have the same teams, so we know that we know how to beat them. Like, jeez, they're annoying. Poison point, of course, of course. Alright, it's gonna use Poison Jab here. I don't have a great swap in. So I think we just let Talonflame go, but not without a Flow Blitz for extra damage. Yeah. Predicted that. Do I Earth Power? No. Alakazam. Make sure the job's done with Psychic. You get hard walled by Skeledirge with Lurantis. There we go. And you know what? I'm happy that it lived that first one. Because that means that I can use another one here after Slack Off. Toxic. Okay, you know, that's fair. And get another boost from our Golden Punch as well. We are at what now? 100% XP gain. A bunch of money. Dude, I hate Alolan Muck! Heal our poison, and we have a decent ways to go before boss. Okay. Okay. Like, yeah, I guess, man. I guess, man. It's gonna liquidation mean it's gonna do a lot because of water bubble. And shadow ball, but like, yeah. Defense fell too. But I don't even know what team's here. Nope. The concept of potentially wiping the Guzma and his Araquanid. Alright, of course, right, of course. I should have seen that coming and just gone for the flamethrower for the damage. Because now we're gonna wipe. Oh yeah, big wipe. Alright, well. You never had a childhood if you never made that stupid assumption. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's one thing to be a dumb kid, and I'm trying to say this nicely. If you read, right, password requires 9 characters, and you read that and you think that whatever random website you're on wants you to type out 9 random characters from a random fictional series, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just can't imagine, like, at what age that would have made sense to me. I can't lie. Alright, let's go. First thing is we can reduce cost to 2. What that allows us to do is I can't even reduce cost yet. Alright. Let's exit then and let's go to the egg gotcha. And let's use 5 here. Common. Here. Alright. Now we go back. Okay, so we have. Let's have Regieleki. How many candies do I have? None for passive or anything. Definitely gonna run Skeletorge again. Especially because it only costs 2 now. I think we also have Chimchar only costing 2. We have Rotom, Levitate, and then Hadron Engine as a passive is actually like pretty solid. Because we get an Electric Terrain and special attack boost. If I could just like reduce Floette by 1 more, man. Yeah, Floette was reduced to 1 more. Let's. You know what I also haven't done is I haven't checked the daily either to see what's available. So there could be some stuff in the daily that I'm missing. So before that, let's go to the daily. Azumarill, Drillbur. Oh, great, yeah, right. Isn't this the same daily as it was yesterday? Yeah, let's start you. Alright. Like, who is this for, bro? Yeah, we're gonna give you 3 rocking ground type Pokemon. Your first encounter is an Azumarill of the same level. There we go. Mud Slap. That did nothing. Okay. Accuracy fell, I guess. And let's Aqua Tail, Squirtsy, and then let's Bulldoze. Why is Geodude fastest on the field right now? What are we talking about? What is going on? I'm grabbing rogue balls, and of course we have a trainer battle, so probably. Oh, and you're a Pokemon breeder. You have a full team of Pokemon. Jeez, man. Oh, you're the worst. Ah. Bounce. I mean, I can swap into, like, Rockwell. And we go... No carving. What did they expect? Why are you sending me up against a bunch of water-type Pokemon? When literally all they gave me were a bunch of rock types. Okay. Okay. Like genuinely, alright, and of course, right, that's cherry on top. Alright, let's go back to Classic here, and let's start. So what's worked for us in the past, our two furthest runs being Fuecoco and either Regieleki or Floette. I can choose Floette because it costs less, but also if I choose Regieleki, I can try to get candies for it, so that's an option. I also have the option of Fuecoco and Walking Wake, which is kind of cool, I think. Of course, give me Cool Indigo Dango. Maybe we'll do that. Let's do Coco, Walking Wake, and that's it. I think I want that Meowth as my first addition to this team. Tackle Meowth, and let's Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet on Walking Wake. Oh, and we're Adamant Nature too. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Walking Wake is definitely more of a special attacker. So, yeah. In fact, attack is one of its worst stats at 83. Of course it is. Alright, let's go to here to catch this Meowth. Perfect. doesn't KO Pichu. Perfect. Thundershock. Alright. Eggs. Thank you, Fant. Sprito, Weasel, Corfish. Yeah, I'm not gonna all that. Alright, probably gonna grab the Ultra Balls. Oh, and I can't even get. Rival Battle coming up next. Oh, I didn't look at my health. Shoot, I should have slacked off. Okay, that's really bad. Oops. Alright, Meowth, you think you got it? Hey, there we go. Alright, rival battle against Ivy right here. Honestly, could have swapped in my 4 times instead of blocking away, but Struggle Bug, really? Alright. What's going on, Burning Tepig? Well, we already have our own Meowth, so I guess we don't need this one. Okay. Alright. No, thank you, Pichu, for getting outsped by Mantike. Thank you. That's what we needed you for, man. To get outsped by Mantike. That's fantastic. That's perfect. That's what it means to be on this team, actually. To get outsped by Mantike. Fairy's unaffected, or Cliff is unaffected. Dude, are we gonna lose to Mantike? Is that like what's gonna happen here? There we go. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. At least I didn't proc twice. Alright, does have pickup as an ability. No safe swap into Fuecoco. Fake out is nice to have. Alright, rare candy or potion. Let's buy the potion. Alright, you know what? Let's battle against Walking Wake, and we want it to be modest nature. Either modest or timid, probably modest. No, timid so without speeds. And we're gonna lose here because, like, it's Walking Wake, like what we're talking about. But on the off chance that we win, you know, it's gonna Aqua Jet and just wipe the whole team. Maybe send up Pichu and hope that it doesn't. Yeah, no static. Yeah, I didn't like this run. Passive Beast Boost is nice though. It's something that I would like to ideally try to get. So, let's try to do that. Let's try to do that. So let's do a classic run, right? So we're gonna need some candies, first and foremost, for Walking Wake. Also gotta think about, who a good partner for Walking Wake is. Not Tapu Fini. Could get better luck with Palmy. Let's try that. Of course, we get a Bellsprout first, Mon. And Roar has negative priority, right? I can probably run from a Bellsprout, though, can't I? Of course I can. There we go. Go Twister on both and Thundershock on Pidgey. Right. Rare candy. Put it on Palmy. Just goes Walking Wake and the ball making a better Pokemon than it already is. I need better moves though, that would be nice. Take Water Pulse or something other than Aqua Jet as a stab. Still gonna have to fix that nature for sure. You're kidding. Alright, Eerie Impulse. Okay. First trainer battle, should have healed too. Yeah, I don't know. Walking Wake is kind of hard to use as a starter. Like, it's a great Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but before it gets access to, like, a decent, you know, moveset and nature and everything like that, I don't know. Good stats, though. Okay stats. Base stats of 510. Or 590. So 10 off from being a pseudo legend. Let's heal. And then I think I'm going to grab Chilling Water, too. Let's see. Water Pulse is what? 60 base power? I might opt for 50 plus one attack. But let's actually forget Leo. So we're kind of fixing the moveset slowly but surely here. Revival battle coming up. Weather Ball would be nice. Let's go Lure though, because we can get, you know, more encounters, more chances to earn candies. That's nice. Grab the map. Alright, rival battle. Roar is useful, but only in certain scenarios. Biggest problem with Roar is that it has negative priority, meaning that the wild Pokemon we're up against, or a trainer Pokemon, is always going to move before us. So we're always kind of subjecting ourselves to damage or like a taunt or something. It's not a bad move by any means. Really helpful when you get to those battles where trainer Pokemon like to set up a lot, although it doesn't seem like they do very much of that in this. Let's grab maybe the Citrus. No, this might be absolute. Alright, Cottony. This might be the first Pokemon that I add to the team. I am going to Water Pulse Bidoof, and we're going to Thunder Shock. Cottony has Prankster. Nope, no Prankster. Maybe it does have Prankster. I don't think it does, so. It's only attacking, so it's hard to tell, right? Maybe I'll catch it, and then if it turns out to have Infiltrator, you know, get rid of it later. It's Infiltrator. Could be better, could be worse. Let's do Potion here. Boss Yungoos. Alright, we're gonna weaken its attack. There we go. Might work. Yeah, really just trying to grind candies with Walking Wake, but this thing is like so kind of hard to get a good grip on early game. So we'll see how it goes. Let's do that, and here. I think if we can get it like high level, that's another thing too, is that it levels up really slow. So it's like it's kind of hard to get it like super OP and like high level and everything. But if we can get rare candies, which is why I think Palmy is a decent partner for it, boost our luck a little bit here. So we get better chances of getting better items. Alright, let's get a Pokeball. I think it's time that we expand our team a little bit more. Yeah, this is here. And just to have something, I guess we'll get Nickit. I don't think I've ever actually used this Pokemon, even like a playthrough or anything, but something. PP up, I don't really have any moves that I want to PP up just yet. Might get the Zigzagoon because Linoon, I think Zigzagoon also too gets pickup. It does, yeah. I think it's Centric that only gets pickup when it evolves into Ferret. Or I could be wrong and it could get into Pikachu, but Alright. Gluttony. Do we have Water Pulse? Zigzagoon can learn Water Pulse. Should have healed Nickit. Strange Machine. Pokemon helps, and Palmy can gain XP and teleport to a new biome. Now in the laboratory, where Boss Grimer has appeared. Make him enraged, okay. Well, let's... Water Absorb passive. Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding. Poison gas. Alright, nice. Do we wipe to Boss Grimer? Let's find out. That Water Absorb passive is going to end up being really, really bad. Maybe we Sand Attack, try to lower its accuracy a bit here. Again, so it's at -2. And then, let's see, what does Nickit have? Home Claws, Quick Attack, Tail Whip. Alright, let's send in Nickit to Tail Whip it then. It's going to be a collect effort here. Definitely collect effort. Alright, if we can get that -2 accuracy to actually work for us. There we go. Alright, -1 attack. Poison Gas still lands, because of course it does. -2 attack. No paralysis. Smart lands. Ah, that passive water absorb really just did a number. Alright, and of course it dodged. Stun Spore, thank you. And from here, I don't even know. I guess I can Fairy Wind, like, do tiny bits of damage. Yeah. Alright, and then, yeah, we only have Twister as a viable attack here. And we're on a timer because of poison. Twister Flinch means that Grimer goes down. Could have tried to catch it for an extra body too, but whatever. This is kind of just another test run. Potion to heal. Revive on maybe 20. And then we just bring back Walking Wake. Water Pulse. I thought that Clink was definitely down after Water Pulse. I'm trying to catch one. Alright, we're gonna catch the one that is paralyzed. This is more matter. So, maybe I should have caught the one that wasn't paralyzed, so that we wouldn't have to worry about a paralyzed Pokemon being our only other team member. Starter egg moves. Yeah, Walking Wake's egg moves aren't great. Gibble has really good starter egg moves in Dragon Hammer. Alright, there we go. Poison doesn't KO here. I can go level up, save this from poison. And then we go Potion. It's actually insane that they just don't give you the option to get full heals. Like, yeah, you're just not gonna get status, I guess, right? That's how Pokemon works. You don't get status before a certain point in the game. Having revives but not full heals, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, revives, yeah, super valuable, but full heals, man? Can you make full heals? Alright. I'm gonna end up going broke from potions before anything else. Let's chuck Pokeballs here. Perfect. Sturdy. Nature's really terrible. Let's release. Make it. Big Nugget. Oh, Soothe Bell. Okay, that's what we wanted because our end goal is really just to try to farm as many candies for Walking Wake as we can. Rotom Heat. Fun fact, we already have Rotom Heat unlocked as a starter here. So I actually don't need to. Well, I could catch it. It's a good Pokemon, anyways. And then maybe I'll T-Wave on left key. I don't know. Alright, I'll catch Rotom Heat because it can lead bodies. Ooh, but Prankster on Clef Key. You know what? If we lose battling Rotom, we lose battling Rotom. Alright, well. Actually, hold on, let's do this. Right. Level up. Nope. Alright. Yeah, Walking Wake is hard to make work. I want to try to make it work, though. Look at Walking Wake. It's the passive of Beast Boost that's like pretty nuts to me, you know? Let's talk about IVs also. IVs aren't great. Special attack 26. Not bad. Sludge Wave. I mean, if we weren't Modest Nature, leading into that Sludge Wave to deal with the Fairy weakness is nice. But let's see. What is the other nature option here? Naughty plus attack minus special defense. Maybe we do special defense minus attack. Timid nature for Fluid is fine with me. I think that's actually really preferable. Any better moves that we can get? Because Regieleki is also decent. Thundershock, Rapid Spin, Earth Power. Indeed, he doesn't get Psychic Surge, does it? No. Jolly unlocked for an name as well. Alright, let's go back and let's do this. Let's do one run with, let's say, managing moves. If I want to swap, let's say, tackle for, alright, either way, let's add you, and I think I'm probably going to add Fluid again. I mean, can't use Cadence for anything, which is okay. 3 more here. Alolan Vulpix with Rash Nature. Oh, Meowth with Pickup. I think I'm gonna do Meowth with Pickup. Access to Pickup early game, plus Fake Out early on as well is nice. Some other viable choices here though. We choose Rookidee, we get Corviknight. It is Keen Eye though instead of Mirror Armor, which I'm not like super excited about, but you know, it's something. Let's see. Merciless as, or sorry, Toxic Debris as a passive is pretty decent. Could always throw on the homie Chimchar, but I feel like, you know, as much as I love Infernape, we might want to consider coverage as well. So if we wanted to, let's see, current weaknesses, Poison, Steel. Steel is covered by Coco. Water, Rock, Ground. Just fine with it. Fluid also. I'm probably gonna go with Alolan Meowth, I think. Embedded with Frisk, I mean. Or Pekko. I mean, Hunger Switch is a cool ability. Nature is not great for Pekko, but Hunger Switch is definitely good. Solosis with a Psychic Surge passive. I think I'm gonna go Meowth. Take it up. Yeah, man, I know about the Soothing Bell and the candies, man. But yeah, I need candies for Walking Wake. That's what I was doing before, was trying to farm candies. Y'all be trying to teach me stuff that I already be knowing, man. Y'all don't remember, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I figured this game out day like 3. Alright, let's go for Coco. And then we'll go Ember. And then we'll go misclick. Ember. Right here. And grab one of those. Heals yet. Trainer battles up next. We will go special attack boost. That should carry us through the rest of the wave with special attack boost. This should have one-shot Weedle. SP, Centrix. I don't think it's one-shot by this. Nope. It's perfect. Got that. Ultra Balls. Dire hit. I'm gonna grab the. Oh, that was. Ultra Ball. I am going to get the Nuggets. Start saving money early. Alright, rival battle coming up. Only Pokemon that's leveled up so far has been Pokerogue. So, should be interesting. He leads with Piplup. We are going to swap out to Floette. Not Floette. Meowth. That's going to give us a safe swap into Floette. We're going to Buzzy Buzz. Good egg move right there from Meowth too, Buzzy Buzz. Guaranteed paralysis. That wasn't too bad. Alright. Probably gonna max Lure now. Just so we can start helping everybody catch up a little bit here. Let's Earth Power, I'm not playing. Number 6, Lucky Chant, no. Alright, let's grab Citrus Berry and... Oh, I kind of want to revive Meowth, though. For the XP. Alright, and then we will grab Citrus Berry and throw it on Floette. Igglybuff. Alright, we'll be alright. Should have thrown Citrus Berry on Pokerogue, High Key, and Singazon. Aha, Lumberry. Got him. Go. Alright, oops. Let's do Ember again. And I am gonna PP Max Slack off right now. What comes out? Yeah, we have one of those. Because I want Army Elf to actually like level up. The way that even when it's burned, it's still doing considerable damage. I thought we would have been able to take enough of those because of the burn, but I guess not. Lydia. Alright, Ember. Let's do okay. Soul. Ditto. Aww. And hope he's back. Should have slacked off. That's alright. potion here. If I forget Ember and then learn Incinerate, will I just use Incinerate here? Nope, stays. Alright. Looky is burned. Need Safeguard. Oh, Modest Mint. I need that. Yeah, let's use Modest Mint on Pokerogue. Fake out Pokeballs. Crocalor. So Coco also hits level cap, which is good. He didn't mean to KO Pichu, but now we take the nuggets and Zubat. If it lives, I'll catch it. Oh, never mind. Next. Definitely take an XP charm. Before I do that, let's just heal up. Baneri. Alright, that was easy enough. You know the only Pokemon cry I'm familiar with is Quickatune. Pretty unique cry. I'm not gonna lie. I know I talk about how, you know, I've been playing Pokemon forever and I have a fairly wide, you know, repository of Pokemon knowledge. Pokemon cries are something that I am not all that knowledgeable about. If there were one thing about Pokemon I would say that I don't know that much about, is probably their cries. There are some that, like, you know, I can kind of try to get. I know, like, Dialga's, I guess. I don't know why that's like the first one that I thought of that I know, but I'm pretty sure I know like Dialga's. Infernape's, of course, that's my favorite Pokemon. But yeah, Pokemon cries I generally don't know. Alright, let's grab a Choodle, Shell Armor, I guess it's something. Did we not get Draining Crystal? Alright, definitely want that map. Move item rewards. Let's do that. There we go. Good training for Silhouette. Perpetual Rain is not fun, man. Low grab, bite. Galore. Alright, base 75 power. Power doubles if user stats are lower during that turn. Yeah, base bite. Dewpider. This is actually kind of a good Pokemon if it has Water Bubble. So I think I'm gonna use Incinerate and try to catch it. Oh yeah, definitely is Water Bubble. You see how little that Incinerate did? Yeah, that is Water Bubble if I've ever seen it. How many Pokeballs do I have? Oh, 12. That's 5 Ultra Balls? Yeah, I'm not missing this one. Yeah, great ability, Water Bubble. Plus speed minus defense. I don't know if I don't think I'm crazy about that ability. But or about that nature, but good ability. Also not crazy about losing Pokerogue, so let's fix that. And let's use a potion right here. Surskit. Let's go Fake Out. Outspeed by Surskit. I mean, I guess I'm 4 levels lower. Should outspeed this time, though. Fair. I mean, yeah, sure. Sure. Alright, dude. Since when did Surskit have all this gold? Wow, thank you. I kinda have to use that on 5, right? I guess I didn't have to. Oh yeah, we are on wave 25. Alright, well, it's just gonna be tricky, but we can do it. Prinplup comes out, we are equipped with Razor Leaf. See if I thought I could live a pack. Let's go Earth Paladin. Razor Leaf should KO, unless of course you summon a Charcadet here, but we do have... Why would you swap your Charcadet in when you're on the ship? Alright, whatever. Works for me. Draining Kiss, which is what I was hoping for, because now we can start healing ourselves. And Draining Kiss again. Oh, nice. That was clutch. We survived that. Also be taking Wish. Alright, that wasn't as tricky as I was afraid it would be, actually. Ultra Balls. Lombre, I already have a Fake Out user. I think I'm good. Can I not just run from this? I guess I can, but training is always nice. Yes, I mean, maybe early game, Aquaman could have some use, but it's something we'll probably forget pretty soon. Death. How am I draining Kiss alive? Magically right there. So. Alright, Rare Candy. Let's explore. I'm gonna have this lake biome first and foremost. both swords. I even practiced 2 sword wielding for fun. Anything long good enough to mimic a sword. It's pretty cool. Fun fact about swords. So there is competitive fencing, like in the Olympics and in like the NCAA and stuff like that, if you're into swords. And I might know a couple people that that might be able to help, you know, get you into it. Not that it's hard to get into, it's expensive, definitely expensive. But yeah, if you're into swords and stuff, probably not quite like what a lot of people picture, I would say, but they do have that. Alright, so it's level cap. So who's weak? Meowth has low health, right? Oh, Protect is nice to have, though. I think even still, though, I'm gonna just level up Pokerogue. Another boss battle. Pressure Wake at that. Jeez, man. Not just a boss battle, a really annoying boss battle. Alright, Magical Leaf. Perfect. Down. Think about it when I'm an adult and get a job. Oh no, by then it would be too late. It's one of those things that you gotta get into when you're younger. Because remember, it's competitive sports. That means that if you try to pick it up when you're an adult, you are going to be so far behind just about anybody who's like actually practiced and done it before. And it's not like, I mean, and this isn't to, you know, like knock on those sports, but it's a lot like harder to pick up for the average adult than like a basketball or like a football or a soccer, because there are a lot less or a lot more unconventional movements. Definitely don't try to pick it up as an adult. I've seen people try to pick it up as an adult, and you can, but yeah, it's a lot harder to do so. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and save and call it a stream there, just because it's getting kind of late for me. But definitely we'll be back tomorrow with more of this. Probably gonna do some more runs off stream. I know I usually don't play games off stream, but because of the amount of like just grinding required here, in terms of like farming candies and stuff, it just seems like it makes the most sense to not only do that when, you know, also trying to complete as many runs as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream from here. But yeah, as always, man, I want to thank you guys for showing up, showing out, and showing love. Hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your Friday, fantastic weekend, and I'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace out. Maybe when I get a part-time job, you gotta ask your parents to get you into it, man. Y'all gotta ask your parents to do stuff for you, man. That's the problem with this generation. Y'all would rather ask TikTok and Instagram than ask your parents. Yeah, it's my old head sermon for the day. Ask y'all's parents, though. Ask y'all's parents. I find that's a thing with like the younger generation a lot. People don't ask their parents for stuff anymore. I'll see on like social media comments, people will talk about like, oh, like, I haven't seen this movie because like I can't afford a movie ticket, or like blah, 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 blah. And it's like, whatever happened to asking your parents to go buy you something, take you somewhere? I don't know. Food for thought. But yeah, I'm gonna dip out. Hope y'all have a great weekend, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.